hello, dear friends. Welcome to this live stream. I'm doing something different this week, and I'm going to do 5-minute portrait live streams. And even though yesterday's was a 5-minute portrait, it was still like a 13-minute live stream. So I'm just going to get straight into drawing. And as an experiment, just to see, I was curious, will videos, are they more likely to be viewed if they're really short? So let's just keep this short. And we have really incredible reference here. Another account I found on RedNote, which was sharing photos. I don't know if these were explicitly intended for people to draw, but was a really beautiful collection of portraits from Tibet, which I thought would be really nice to draw now. So let's do it. If you are here live in the chat, please say hello and let me know. And I'll set my timer for 5 minutes. This was also 5 minutes. This is yesterday's 5 minutes. Ed is here. Hello, Ed. Welcome. Nice to see your name and your words. I was thinking a lot about you, Ed, today, actually. I was wondering, what's your perspective on the best social media to be using? I imagine you probably have some interesting ideas. What a state social media is in. I was wondering, I've been hearing interesting things about decentralized social media that is not controlled by a massive corporation, and there's all these kind of interesting dreams of like open source versions of central media where everyone owns their content and no one can take it down, and it's up to you to build your community and your own, curate your own space however you would like it to be, and not be subject to the whims of some tyrannical corporation who controls all of your data and controls the narrative. That's something I've been wondering about, and I was thinking maybe, Ed, you would have some ideas. You don't know anymore either. Kiki, Ingrid, Anya. Yeah, it seems a challenging question. And there are challenging things happening. But I just had my Tuesday sketching session. My supercharged dose of sketching and community, like every Tuesday, which everyone is welcome to join. And I had asked before we started, do we want to come up with visions for how we create a beautiful future in the current situation, or do we want a distraction? And there were some people who were like, we want distraction. So we looked at picture books, and it is important to realize that, as Helio said recently, Jupiter Baal, that joy is a form of resistance, and it is important to realize that we have community and we can support and help each other, and those are good things to be aware of. And it's very good to be here, drawing with you, creating together, and thinking of ideas. How do we create a generous, free and encouraging space to exist and thrive and flourish online and offline? I think those are good questions, and maybe collectively we'll come up with some ideas. And I think drawing together, drawing people from all over the world, is a pretty cool place to focus and be, and drawing with people from all over the world, sharing our inquisitive, creative passion with each other. Thank you all for being here and partaking in that. Hello, Jessica. If anyone in the watching the replay, because this is a very spontaneous and very short live stream, I imagine a lot more people are going to see the replay than be here during the live. If anyone has any suggestions, I'd love to hear them in the comments. Please leave comments and tell us. So I've this is from the Red Note app, which has been really interesting. Just the potential for connection to normal people on a Chinese app, which is something I had not thought about before last week. And I think it's really amazing, and something I've spoken about often on this channel as we've drawn references from around the world is I really appreciate the possibility to connect and to see these images of people, see their humanness and their themness without really knowing anything about them. Just knowing that these are people somewhere in the world. And for this 5 minutes, we get to be with this man without knowing anything about him. All right, that was 5 minutes. That was today's 5 minutes. Hello, Shannon. So, I'm going to end this pretty abruptly. We can keep chatting in the chat for a little bit, because I was wondering, if I keep this really short, I wonder if more people will watch it, because it's like, oh, this is a short time investment in my life, if it's only a 7-minute video, and maybe they'll draw along and have a great experience, and we can keep chatting in the chat for a moment. So let's try that. This is an experiment. I love you all. Thank you for being here, and see you again tomorrow at 9 German time.